A lot of women here on the couch. We are back with you at 9:14 with the newly reported side effect of Ozempic. Maybe you've heard it, but it doesn't have to do with health. Some users...
100%, I agree with you. And just make sure that you schedule that FaceTime. Don't just randomly...
Right.
Call. I know this is something...
I know that with people I know. Don't call me on FaceTime.
Weird.
They don't know this.
Hey, I'm going to call you at this time or whatever. Yeah.
Steven, do you just call people up via FaceTime?
Well, I think here's...
That's weird. They don't know this.
Hey, I'm going to call you at this time or whatever. Yeah.
And it is so sad to see that there's so much anxiety around dating in general. But then when you see somebody who you like and you want to get connected with, I think it's important to create those coordinating moments on FaceTime.
Yeah.
You can do it over a call too, but text messages is just not the thing. Call or FaceTime. I think she should have gave, or he should have given the other person the option, hey, I don't do FaceTime.
Yeah.
Just get on a call. Let's
But
talk.
I also think you really need, what do you need to coordinate over FaceTime? Hey, this time, this place. Like, what do you need to coordinate?
I think you just want to see the person. You don't want to be catfished before you sign on to a date.
Well, did they meet before?
In the district,
it
yes.
seems like they met
They
before.
want to talk over FaceTime about the dates for the second encounter.
What are you going to talk about?
Yeah.
Well, what, you want to find out before you go on a date? Is that what you want to find out?
Maybe
it's so valid, by the way. He wants to find out if he wants to go on or not.
That's just their way of wanting to see them again and just talk about it.
Right?
You're making it hard on yourself. Just go do it. Stop wasting time. Just go do it. Pick up the phone. Hopefully this could be your person. You're going to be FaceTiming this person forever, possibly. Get over that.
If you could look in the looking glass and see who your person was and that was your person, like, you would be like, oh, I'm getting on that FaceTime. You'd run.
Well, don't let FaceTime stop you from being great. If you like the individual, pick up the phone, go see him, make it happen, and see what comes out of it. So hopefully we help Nick from Frederick today. Hopefully.
Take a shot if you need to. You'll be okay.
We want to know.
All right, it's 9:27. So all the isms that we talked about, and she's still dealing with them. She's been a source of inspiration. What about you?
I've never actually read a memoir before, but I'd be very curious to read one, maybe about like this business or about sports or like women in sports. Like I'd be interested.
Katie, what about you?
I've never actually read a memoir before, but I'd be very curious.
We could write a memoir for ourselves. What would it be? And mine was called Behind the Mic, Manifesting Your Dreams.
Oh, I like
Behind
that.
the mic,
Don't take that back. I was about to say, I have one, but I'm not putting it out
She
there.
has receipts now.
I love that.
But it's recorded.
There you go. Well, thank you,
Are you
Fred.
starting the writing process?
You know, I mean, he just asked if we could, but I might make this a reality.
Go ahead. You put it out there.
I've learned a
It's in
lot.
the universe.
Mine literally, gosh, I have a title, but it came out of a therapy session.
Okay.
So I'll put the out there in
Don't
a bit.
share.
Anyway, I'm not.
TM.
Still.
Yeah, you guys probably get it.
I actually do. I feel like you're my spirit animal.
A couple of DC gals running the news circuit.
I actually do. I feel like you're my spirit animal.
A couple of DC gals.
Who are your influences? Because I feel like you're kind of in a lane all by yourself.
Yeah, I am.
Even how you, So who did you look up to?
I like old school comedy. I like Joan Rivers. I like old school women who just say anything they want. Now it's like, oh, you know, it's still hard for women in comedy to say whatever.
They always get the
original
credit, but she
Fashion
was.
Police.
Yep.
Best show ever.
I need you before we go to roast me. I told her to roast me before, and so we're gonna do it live on air because I love to make you myself. I like to humiliate myself.
I would love to come back someday. I don't even know what's allowed. What should I say? What should I say? Where's your pants? Where's your pants?
It's going. Do you roast people at your shows?
Yeah, and then I did it, and Makia was like 2 days in to her excursion here, and they were like, pie anime.
Our viewers voted for that, remember?
Yeah,
we're like, who should pie who?
I for sure thought Tucker was gonna get pie. That's why I suggested it. I was like, what did I do?
It was all your right idea.
What did I do?
That was
You
fun.
suggested it too, right?
I did.
We got to run it back.
We got to bring that back again. Maybe next year.
I do not want to run it back.
We missed the opportunity.
We'll run it back on Marissa.
All right, well, first at 10, if I do it, we all have to.
Right.
We all have to. First at 10, we are following the latest development. On your March 14th, a.k.a. 314-314 Pi Day.
How many letter or numbers of pi
It's
can
infinite.
you recite?
Goes forever and ever and ever.
314 infinity.
Yeah. There you go. Just put that on the
We
end of
used
it.
to have contests in elementary school, and it was like if you could name
Really?
however
Will you
many
do it?
digits.
Oh, free pizza,
I only
right?
can do 3.1415926535897.
That was it.
So
that
10?
was all.
That's it.
That was it.
That was more than 10.
No, she was right.
No, I'm right. It's
got
not,
it?
I'm positive.
Does it
Yeah,
chart?
because there was a
Free
song that you
pizza?
went to.
I think I remember that.
Yeah,
back
and then
in
you would get
school,
like a free, everybody would bring in pie, and if you did the most, you would get like to pick your pie.
Oh
and
my
then, yeah.
gosh, that's so fun.
Shout out Spring Hill Elementary School.
Well, this time last year, didn't you get hit with a pie on the Fox 5?
This is so loaded.
Not a lot of new
Why is it
information,
not
but more
live?
information.
Why is it not live?
I think that's a protective measure.
That's what I'm saying, though. Like, if
Yeah.
you want to prove, I mean, I don't know much about this, sir, but if you want to prove something, like, wouldn't you do something live?
Be live and be there.
Right?
But
We do a lot of hours of live TV. You know,
Yeah.
like you're very capable of doing it.
You got to give it up to her niece. What's her niece's name?
Alex.
Alex. You got to give it up to her for one sticking beside her through all of this. It's not easy.
Of course, that's what he means. Then later, comedian and Wild Now cast member Maddie Smith is here live before she hits the stage at the DC Improv this weekend. It's 10:39. We'll be right back for a supersized Good Day DC.
a great day, a great week here on Good Day DC.
Yeah.
Thank you for hanging out with us. We want to keep the energy going, all the good food too. I can smell